everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a dupes video, and I'm going to be doing the dupes on the new Fenty Beauty line by Rihanna. If you haven't already gotten your hands on the Fenty Beauty line, which I mean, I personally am in love with the Fenty Beauty products. Like, I'm wearing them right now. I'll be wearing them every day now just because they're so like amazing. But if you haven't gotten a chance to get your hands on them because maybe you can't afford them right now at this time, maybe you want to try something similar to it before you actually buy the real product and spend the money for it, then this video is for you guys today. The day after I got the products, I actually ran to Target and I was like, I'm gonna find as many dupes as I can and try to find products that are similar color, similar texture, similar finish to the Fenty Beauty products so I can show you guys. And then, you know, you can tell me if they're similar. And some of them are very similar. There's like a few that I could not find a dupe to, so I just didn't put it in. The yellow gold highlighter by Fenty Beauty, and this one is like, some people love it, some people hate it. I love it. Like, it just depends on how you actually use it. You know, you have to use it like a certain way so you can like it. I have it on my eyes today and I actually have a different highlight on my face right now. And guess what? Every dupe that I found is actually a drugstore dupe. So you can find these at your local drugstore if you want to test them out. So yeah, let me go ahead and quit talking and let's go on ahead and get started with the dupes. Okay, so dupe number one is going to be the Fenty Beauty Precision Sponge. If you watched my last video, you can tell that this is a beauty sponge and it has a flat side and a flat tip. Don't mind this, I was like in a rush trying to clean it and I didn't get it all out, so whatever. The dupe for this product would actually be the Real Technique sponge. As you can tell, the Real Technique sponge has the flat side as well. It just does not have the flat top, and you can easily cut it if you want, or you can just use this one. The products next to each other are similar. They're different shapes, but they feel the same. They actually have a similar texture to them as well. The Fenty Beauty Precision Sponge actually retails at $16, and the Real Technique sponge is $4.88 at Target. Okay, so my next dupe is actually going to be the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation. I actually have this foundation in the color 370, and this one actually matches my skin perfectly. I don't even need to mix like I need to for other products. And this dupe that I'm going to show you, actually I have to mix, and they come out to a similar color and a similar texture. So the dupe for that would be the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. And like I said, these I have to mix because they have one color that's too dark and one color that's too light for me, and that's just how it always is. And that's why I really love the Pro Filt'r foundation, because I don't need to mix and it's my exact color. These I actually have in the color 108 and 109. So these are the dupes that I have for Fenty Beauty, and I'm going to show you the swatches just in a few. Okay, I just swatched them on my arm and they're not dry yet, so I wanted them to go ahead and dry down so you can see the same finishes, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the color of them. Okay, so the one closest to my hand is actually the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and that one is almost pretty much dry. And then this one is actually the Pro Filt'r Fenty Beauty one. The colors are very similar. This one has more of a warm tone, which I like that because I'm actually more warm tone in this one, but it actually is very close and the finishes are like pretty much the same. They're both matte and very lightweight, and I really like them both. And the price range is actually $10.99 at Target for the Pro Matte by L'Oreal, and then the Fenty Beauty is at Sephora for $34. Okay, my next dupe is going to be for the Fenty Beauty Killawatt, and this one is in the color Chic Freak and Girl Next Door. This is one of the duos, and I actually have a dupe for Chic Freak. And the dupe for that one would actually be the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter Powder, and this one is in the color Crown of My Canopy. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter. It actually has the same pink and gold tones to it. These are them next to each other. And now I'm going to swatch. Okay, so I put them on my arm right here because it would be easier to show you guys. This one right here closer to my hand is actually the Wet n Wild one. And then the one closer to my elbow is actually the Fenty Beauty Killawatt. And as you can see, they both have the same pinkish tone to them. And then they both have like a gold glitter highlight to them. Here's it without the light so you can have a better look. And then the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter Powder is $4.68 at Walmart. And then this Killawatt highlighter is actually $34 at Sephora. Okay, so next up is going to be the Fenty Beauty Universal Blotting Powder. This is a translucent powder, but it's basically just a translucent powder, and there's no flashback, no It's actually invisible when it goes on skin, even if you are a tanner. And the dupe for the Fenty Universal powder would actually have to be this NYX HD Finishing Powder. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch both of these on my arm again, and then we're going to go ahead and do a flash photo so y'all can see if both of them are invisible. So I'm sure you can't see these because they are obviously translucent powder, but I did the same thing again. I put the drugstore dupe closer to my hand, and then I put the Fenty Beauty closer to my elbow. And I'm going to take a flash picture now. And as you can tell, there is no flashback on the top or the bottom, so neither one of them has flashback, so it's a dupe and it's good to go. And the price points for these, the NYX HD Finishing Powder is actually $99 at Target and Walmart and Ulta, and the Fenty Beauty Universal Powder is actually $32 at Sephora. Okay, next up I have the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks, and this one is actually caramel. This is one of the concealer ones. And the dupe I have for this is actually going to be the Maybelline Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer Stick, and this one is in the color 40 Medium. Now I'm going to go ahead and swatch on my arms just like usual. And just like before, closer to my wrist is the Maybelline Creamy Concealer, and then this is the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks. I actually had bought two of them, and the one right above it matched more, but I guess I cannot find it anymore. And this is the only one that I could find for this video, but they do have similar finishes. And the Maybelline Dream Concealer is actually $6.99 at Target, and then the Fenty Beauty Matchstick is actually $25 at Sephora. Okay, and the next dupe is actually going to be another matchstick, and this is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the color Truffle. And I'm actually going to do it with this Wet n Wild makeup stick. This is a contour color in the color 806. And then here are the swatches on my arm. This one is the Wet n Wild contour stick, and then this is the Fenty Beauty matchstick right here. And the colors are a little bit off, but the textures are similar. But I feel like I have this color because that's the color I picked. And I feel like if you want a color lighter, it would match with this one. And the price point for these two, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick Contour is actually $3.93 at Walmart. And then the matchstick from Fenty Beauty is actually $25. And then the next thing I'm going to dupe is actually another matchsticks, and this one is in the color Rum. And this matchstick in Rum, I'm actually going to dupe it with two drugstore products. The first one is going to be this LA Girl Velvet Bronze Contour Stick, and then the second one is actually this NYX Away We Glow. The reason why I have two dupes for these is because one is the same texture, and you know it's a stick just like the other one, and one of them is like the exact same color, but it is in a liquid form. So I was like, why not go ahead and put this one in as well so it's like similar. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them first. I'm gonna swatch one at a time so you can see the difference. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the LA Girl Velvet Bronze first with the matchstick. Okay, so this one is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Rum. And then this one right here is the LA Girl Bronze Contour Stick in the color Goddess. But they have a similar glow to them. As you can tell, they both glow like the pretty much the same color. And they both are creamy contour sticks. Now I'm going to do the NYX Away We Glow so you can see the color. Okay, so this one right here is Away We Glow in Gold Rush. And this is pretty similar in color to the matchstick in the color Rum. It shows different formulas. Obviously this one is more liquidy and it's still drying down, and this one is a creamy texture. But as you can see, the colors are very similar. Both of those have the bronzy gold colors to them, and they are very deep, and I really like that. So the price differences for these two, the NYX Away We Glow is actually $6.99 at Ulta and Target, and then the matchstick is actually $25 at Sephora. And then the second dupe for this same one is actually LA Girl Velvet Bronze Contour Stick. And this one is actually $4.60 at Walmart, along with the Sephora for $25. Okay, and then also I'm going to dupe the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. This is the one and only lip gloss she came out with, and I absolutely love this, like, too much. For this dupe, I actually have to mix two different products to make it. The products are the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine in the color Berry 20, and then the Beauty Control Light Lip Gloss in the color Full Exposure. I feel like one of the products has more of the shimmer and the cleariness to the gloss, and this one adds a little bit of color like the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Okay, so this one right here is the mixture of my Neutrogena and Beauty Control lip gloss, and then this one right here is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. As you can see, the colors are very similar. This one might be a little bit deeper, but it's very similar to this one, and they both have the same glitter, the same gold glitter shimmers inside of them. So the price point differences are the Hydro Boost Neutrogena lip gloss is actually $8.99 at Target, and the Beauty Control one, I actually cannot find it online. I don't even know where I got this. I thought it was drugstore, but I guess not. I don't know. If I find it, I'm going to link it in the description box below. But the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb is actually $18 on Sephora. But that is actually all the dupes that I have for you guys today. These are the dupes that I found for the Fenty Beauty collection, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below if it helped you out, and let me know if you're going to try any of these dupes out. I highly recommend like the Fenty Beauty products. I'm not saying, oh, don't buy the Fenty Beauty products, because they're actually worth more because they're more high quality. But if you want to test some other products out, these products will work great as testers before you actually go out and buy the Fenty Beauty. But like I said, I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope you loved it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!